Tape script 9.2.
Which do you prefer, London or Paris?
Well, I'm from Paris, so of course I love Paris.
London's a lot bigger than Paris.
It's true, Paris is much smaller, but it's more romantic.
Yes, this is what people say.
And the food is better.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Tape script 9.3. 1.
The Eiffel Tower is taller than the Gherkin.
2.
The Underground's more expensive than the Metro.
3.
Paris is warmer than London.
4.
Paris is wetter than London.
5.
I think the buildings in Paris are more beautiful.
6.
I think the people in London are nicer.
Tape script 9.4.
Well, I like both London and Paris, but they're very different cities. Take transport, for example. The metro is cheaper and easier to use than the underground. And the weather, well, Paris is certainly hotter than London. And Paris, in fact, is wetter than London. But in London there are more wet days. What about the buildings? Well, people say that the architecture in Paris is more beautiful, but the buildings in London are more interesting. And living in the two cities, well, life is faster in London. And the people? Londoners are generally more polite than Parisians. People in London work harder and they earn more. In Paris, having a good time is more important.
Tape script 9.5. Comparing cities. 1.
New York is older than London.
No, it isn't. New York is much more modern.
2.
Tokyo is cheaper than Bangkok.
No, it isn't. Tokyo's much more expensive.
3.
Seoul is bigger than Beijing.
No, it isn't. Seoul is much smaller.
4.
Johannesburg is safer than Cape Town.
No, it isn't. It's much more dangerous.
5.
Taxi drivers in New York are better than taxi drivers in London.
No, they aren't. They're much worse.
Tape script 9.6. A Parisian in London.
Hello, Chantal.
Hi.
Now, you're French, but you live in London, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
And are you on your own here in London?
No. I'm here with my husband, André.
Ah, okay. Do you work in London?
Yes, I do. I've got a good job. I work in a bank.
And where do you live in London? Have you got a flat?
Yes, we've got a nice flat in Camden.
Oh, great. Has André got a job?
Yes, he has. He's got a shop in Camden. He sells French cheese.
Wow, that's good. And tell me, have you got a car here?
No, I haven't got a car. I go everywhere on public transport. It's much easier.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Tape script 9.7. 1.
We've got a nice flat.
2.
I've got a French husband.
3.
He's got a business in Camden.
4.
Have you got a lot of friends?
5.
How many brothers and sisters have you got?
6.
I haven't got any brothers. I've got a sister called Natalie.
7.
Natalie's got a big house.
8.
You've got a good English accent.
Tape script 9.8.
Camden.
It's got the largest street market in the UK. The market's busiest at the weekend. The food is the cheapest in North London. It's got the most amazing clothes. The Electric Ballroom is the oldest nightclub in Camden. Proud is one of the coolest clubs in Camden.
Tape script 9.9.
It's the biggest.
1,
The tallest building in London is Canary Wharf. It's 235 metres.
2,
The most expensive hotel is the Lanesborough. It costs £7,000 per night.
3,
The biggest park in central London is Hyde Park. It's 142 hectares.
4,
The most popular tourist attraction is the London Eye. It has 10,000 visitors a day.
5,
The most famous building is Buckingham Palace. Everyone knows who lives there.
6,
The best restaurant for spotting celebrities is the Ivy. They all go there.
Tape script 9.10.
A megacity is a city with more than 10 million inhabitants. The largest megacity is in fact Tokyo. The next biggest is Mexico City. Third is Mumbai. Fourth is New York, with about 22 million people. And last, the smallest is Shanghai, which has about 18.4 million. Sometime in 2008, for the first time in the history of the world, more people on Earth lived in cities than in rural areas.
Tape script 9.11. Mechiko from Tokyo.
The first thing to say about Tokyo is that it is very safe. Women can walk everywhere, anytime, day or night. Little children walk to school. You can leave something on the table in a restaurant while you go out for a minute, and nobody will take it. Tokyo is also very clean, and it is very easy to travel around. All the trains and buses run on time. Personally, my favorite time of year is spring, when it's dry and the cherry blossom is out. Tokyo is a very exciting city because there are always new things to do, new places to go, new things to eat. It changes very quickly.
Vimal from Mumbai.
I have two strong impressions of Mumbai. First, it is a city that is so full of activity. It is busy, 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 all day long and all night long. It's a city that doesn't sleep much. The day begins early because it is so hot. It's a noisy place. There are cars going beep, beep, auto rickshaws by the thousand, fast trains rushing past, vendors shouting and trying to get you to buy their food, their drinks, their clothes. And people everywhere trying to get to work. The second thing to say is that the people are very, very enthusiastic. Life isn't easy in Mumbai for a lot of people, but we really work hard and we really want to do our best. Every new day brings new possibilities. The future is exciting for us.
Lourdes from Mexico City.
There are 3 things I like about living in Mexico City. First, the weather. It is warm and sunny most of the year. The second is the fresh fruit and vegetables. The markets are wonderful. The colors and smells are great. And the third is that I'm never bored because there is so much to see and do. We have museums, theatres, art exhibitions, parks, restaurants, bars, everything. My favorite time of year in Mexico City is the end of December, from the 16th to the 31st. The city is full of lights, there are parties everywhere, and we eat and drink and give presents. Everyone's really happy. I love it.
Unit 9, Exercise 11, Parts 1 and 2.
Ben, you lived and worked in Dubai for 5 years. Tell me something about the place. Did you like it?
Yes, I did. It was a very exciting place to work and very multicultural. There are people from all over the world who live and work together very happily. It's a fantastic place in many ways.
Why is it so fantastic?
Well, not many years ago it was just a small fishing village, and now, just a few years later, there are huge modern buildings everywhere. There are so many shopping centres, sports stadiums, offices, hotels. It's incredible.
How did you find the people?
Very friendly. Everyone was there to do business, and we were guests in the country, and they made us feel very welcome.
So people there work very hard. What about entertainment? Was there a lot to do in your free time?
There's a lot of things to do. All the water sports, swimming, windsurfing, and sports centres where you can play tennis and squash. You can even go skiing there.
Yes, I understand that there's a ski centre with real snow.
That's right. It can be 40 degrees centigrade outside, but you can ski on snow. There's lots to do in the evening. Bars, clubs, music.
What about restaurants? I suppose there are a lot.
There's every kind of restaurant you can imagine. From top-class international in the big hotels to Indian, Chinese, Thai, traditional Arab, everything.
Did you find the weather okay? I mean, it's really hot.
Yeah, it's a lot hotter than England. In the summer months of June to August, it's really hot. But for 8 months a year, the climate is perfect. And it doesn't really rain at all.
You were there with your family. Did they enjoy it?
Very much. My 2 children were born there. We had a much better standard of living than in England. Houses were cheaper and much bigger. My kids loved having a swimming pool.
I'm sure they did. What did you miss while you were there?
Well, 3 things, really. The biggest thing we missed was family, and seeing family and friends at the weekend. Another thing was the seasons. In England, we have 4 seasons, different seasons. Winter is different from spring, summer is different from autumn. But in Dubai, it's always hot or very hot. And the third thing is there isn't the green countryside that you get in England. Sand and desert just isn't the same as a green field in England.